Hello one and all, welcome to Seen Through Glass. Now, one of my favourite episodes of old Top Gear was when Jeremy Clarkson attempted to beat a lap time he'd set on a computer game in real life. He took a Honda NSX, raced it around Laguna Seca Raceway and saw how close he could get. As a young gamer and a budding car enthusiast, that episode always struck chords with me. And ever since I've started Seen Through Glass, I've wanted to somehow try and replicate it. Well, this week, that's finally going to happen. Now, unfortunately, there's no Honda NSX. Unsurprisingly, Honda and really most other manufacturers don't tend to just give out cars for idiots like me to hoon around a track in. As you might be able to see, we're going to be using Forza Motorsport 6. I literally bought this game yesterday. Forza Motorsport 6, however, does have an Abarth 695 Biposto, and given the fact that I've already done a track day and I'm kind of familiar and confident, let's say, with using the Abarth on track, it felt like the right car to be doing this challenge in. Now, alongside no NSX, unfortunately there's also no Laguna Seca Raceway because I live in the UK. However, we do have Brands Hatch, and in a few days' time, they are hosting one of their MSV track days on the Indy circuit. So, once I'd selected my yellow Abarth on Forza, I then went through and selected the Indy circuit at Brands Hatch and went about not only learning how to play Forza Motorsport 6, but also trying to set a competitive lap time. Now, in my mind, games have always been unrealistically fast because there's no fear, there's no feeling. You can just absolutely thrash it and somehow make a lap time out of it. But the thing is, obviously the Jeremy Clarkson video was it must be over 10 years ago now, and games, and especially simulator games, have come on so far since then. So after around 15 or 20 laps of hooning around trying to figure out how to play the game, and especially play it with a controller, which is not ideal, I finally set a flying lap time of 59.309. For some reason in the rest of this video I call that 59.302. Clearly I thought I was faster than I actually was. So here we go, I have arrived at Brands Hatch and it is the most beautiful day. I can't get over how lucky I've been with the weather. First things first, this track is a lot more hilly than it looked on Forza. Now, I am not exactly a pro racing driver, nor am I a pro gamer, so I've enlisted the help of a pro racing driver to try and get me as close to my lap time on Forza as possible. That pro racing driver is Max Chilton. Broski, Max, welcome to the channel.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for helping out today. I've never driven on this track before except on Forza, which makes me a pro.
It makes you an absolute expert. We should be fine.
Now, to give you a bit of an overview of how the day was going to work, Brands Hatch had very kindly let us come along to one of their MSV track days. However, timing is not actually allowed during track days. So we were going to use the morning session as a bit of practice, hopefully do around 15 or 20 laps, just like we did on Forza, before at lunchtime, whilst the track was quiet and everyone was on their break, we were going to be given exclusive access for me to do 2 flying laps, just like I did on the game, to see just how close I could get to my Forza lap time. I did my first track day, was it maybe a week and a half ago, something like that, up at Blyton Park?
Never even heard of it.
Very basic. It's like a sort of, it's modelled on an English A or B road, so it's not exactly like an out-and-out racing track. This, from our sighting laps, very different thing in
this is a complete and utter beast.
Okay, we are in the queue, people, to go out on track. A lot of people out today. It is a beautiful day. We're limited to about 20 cars on track at any time, so there's a bit of a sort of traffic jam to get out. but we will be on track shortly for our very first run. Don't look so scared. Max got an open face helmet, so you can see him literally puke and vomit as I throw him around this
I am
track.
so not used to this. I'm so not used to being a passenger. So I'm just going to do a little short prayer and
let's both pray, mate. Let's both pray. I think is essential.
Please keep us in one piece today. Thank you.
On to track.
Right, so the first thing we need to focus on is lines. When you get your lines right, you'll then naturally build speed. When you've then naturally built the speed, we can then focus on the gears, and then we can try and find the little gains you can do with where to brake, how hard you brake, the way you brake. So let's just get a few laps underway of just showing me your lines, and then I'll try and give you a bit of tuition on the lines or things that I need you to start trying to do. So again, miss the apex there. Try and nail every curve you can.
Miss the apex?
I'm going to be brutal.
It's a warm-up lap.
It's a curve, get on it. Free space. This is a good curve. This one makes a lovely noise when you hit it, and I didn't hear a noise.
No, you didn't. Right, I'm figuring out what kind of instructor you're going to be pretty quickly, actually.
Nice balance.
Wow, that's a crazy feeling.
Always use as much of the track as possible. So you don't want to turn in from the outside, get to your apex, and then wash out and let the car build speed. So now drift out.
So many cars on track.
Yeah, that's difficult.
That's another thing which I did not have on Forza.
No. Makes an awesome noise. I'm falling in love with the noise. It's like a turbo whistle from the behind.
No, I haven't figured out that corner at all, and I couldn't figure it out on the game either.
Yeah.
Where I need to or want to be.
The issue is with a longer corner, it gives you more options. So you then, every driver then will drive in a different way. So it's what feels most comfortable. Okay. But again, you just want to use as much as the road as possible.
This is just a bizarre feeling, this corner.
Now drift out, now drift out. Again, I think you've got this tendency to turn in late, so now turn in.
Okay.
That's it, that's better. Get that curve, and now drift out, drift out, drift out. And then you want to come across early to open up, so you're braking straight for this corner. Now brake straight, that's it. Get your apex. Good, and now drift out.
Nice, okay. Yeah, I think the little car needs a rest.
Yeah.
Poor little thing. I'm having coffee.
You need it.
I think I do need it.
You need it for the amount of cars on that track. You need to be full attention.
Oh, you know, that's
high vision.
That's the stress point.
I know.
It's not necessarily the driving; it's all the stuff that's going on around side you.
Even I wasn't even driving, and I was concentrating. And I thought, why is he indicating? I was like, oh crap, there's cars behind us. So yeah, no, it's you drink that shot.
Thank you.
Shot away.
Yeah, and I go back on the track like this.
As I said, the most important thing is getting the line right. If you nail the line, you're then naturally going to build speed. When you've built speed, then you're going to get in naturally the right gears. And then there's fine tuning, where you're going to brake, the way you brake, how hard you're going to brake, trail braking, all these little bits. But that was the first. We've only done 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of time to get the most on it. But at the moment, you know, we've got a little bit of tweaking to do with the lines. The gears, I think, are already naturally falling into place. I think we can maximise the braking.
Okay.
That's probably going to be your biggest
If my car.
They were already smoking and stinking, so that might be a lot of problem.
Lepage, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you what would be really helpful is, do you want to take the driver's seat? Do you want to show me what I should be doing?
Let's have a go.
Because I think then I'll get a bit of a better idea, because at the minute there's so much going on that I'm not sure I'm taking it in.
I'm no front wheel drive expert, but I've driven plenty of hot hatches in my time
as
on
long
the
as
road,
you don't crash,
so we'll give it a go. Cool, let's go. Magic.
He's not hanging around!
me, Yoda, teach me. Whoa, it's all going on. I didn't hear that curve, Max.
I'll hit it harder next time.
Please don't. Okay, so I see you're definitely turning in a lot earlier there than I was.
Yes, with a front-wheel drive car, they just understeer, so you need to get it all done early. I'm already in love with this car. I need one of these cars. Lift off oversteer.
Come on, if you take the Cayman, you're my new personal hero.
Let's get it done then.
Oh yes, he's letting you go!
Yes!
Yeah! Oh, I love it! I love it! What a lad! Porsche fans, have one!
Oh, turning oversteer. Yeah, buddy.
Amazing! Oh, I love my car even more now. As I say, people don't seem to quite fully understand just how awesome it is.
People, it is really as good as it looks. It's brilliant.
And he's a professional.
Before I jump back into the driver's seat, Max gave me some more advice on cornering lines, braking points, and just general driving technique to try and bring down my lap time as much and as quickly as possible. Once I'd taken in as much information as I could, it was time to head back out onto the track.
Really turn in early, sort of try and mentally follow the white line more.
Okay.
That's it, and then hug it for like 20 metres and now go and flat out release. Perfect.
I feel kind of ready.
I think you're ready.
I feel
100%.
kind of ready.
I think you're gonna do a good job.
I hope so.
I just have no idea where we are. I don't know if we're at 1 minute 10 or we're at 50, but I highly doubt we're at 50 because I know I've done 42s around here and that is fast. So
I don't
think we're a million miles off.
No, I think we're probably...
I think we're in that 1 to 105.
Yeah, I hope so. That would be a nice place to be. I'd be very happy with somewhere between 1 and 105.
Yeah, and just repeat what your time on the computer was.
59.302.
Right.
So with the track day on its lunch break, it was now time for me to get behind the wheel and see if I could do what we came here to do, match or beat a lap time I'd set on a computer game.
Right, good luck, sir. Break
Thank
a
you
leg.
very much,
Make
thank
sure you
you.
get that sub 1 minute.
Okay, let's do it. It's so weird not knowing how we're doing in terms of speed. Because I don't know how hard to push. I'm just going to push as hard as I can, learn everything that I'm supposed to have learned from Max, and see how we get on. Now the car is relatively warm because we just came in from our last session. Don't know why I was checking mirrors there, but I was. Oh, I'm really nervous. I feel like Lewis Hamilton qualifying for the final session of the F1 season. So, final few corners, I've got to nail these, carry as much speed as I can into the flying lap. Here we go. Down into third, hug this white line, and gun it. Go, 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 go. Okay. Fifth, he said come left, straighten up the line, and brake. Whoa. Heavy on the brakes, heavy on the brakes. Try and hit that curve, miss it. Power, power, power. Whoa. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. In early. aggressive now. Wait. Power. Over to this side. Dab on the brakes. In again. Oh, he's missed the apex. Max, we're going mental. Yeah, got to try and carry as much speed. Get on this curve. Yeah, oh yes, you hit the curve. There we go. I've made up for missing the apex. Now hug the white line. And now power. Straight in the steering. Power. Come on. The time is. Where are they? What was it?
I swear this is not staged.
No, what
I
was it?
swear this is not staged. So your flying lap time was 59.93. Sub 1 minute.
No!
Yep.
Oh, mate.
Like half a second off the
Oh my
computer
god, the game!
I reckon if you did another lap, it would have been the time that you did on the computer game.
I can't believe it. I can't. Go, that's your clock.
So that was the first.
Oh my god! Sub 1 minute!
I couldn't believe it. I went mental. I was like, it's sub 1 minute.
Can I come drive an IndyCar now?
A little bit of practice.
Yeah. Oh, what a. Come on, this.
The yellow
This
banana.
has been it today.
The yellow banana has nailed it.
I can't believe it.
I was quite surprised, to be honest, when I did it. I was like, oh my god, like he's actually done it.
You know what? I missed the apex down there. I was like,
I know, I
Max is
saw
gonna
that.
kill me!
I was like, come on apex, and then you didn't get the exit curve. I was like, oh. No, it's a good
I
job.
can't
That's a
believe
good
it.
job. In the morning, you've only done like 20 laps.
Mate.
Now, I realise I didn't actually beat my Forza lap time or even match it, so you may think that my overexcitement is a little misplaced. However, I'm not a gamer at all, but the lap time I'd set, 59.309, not 302, was theoretically a relatively competitive real-life lap time around Brands Hatch. And whilst, as I say, Forza gamers may think that was pathetically slow, there was an actual challenge up against me for that day. And what was amazing was, just like on the game, I did 15 or 20 laps, then did 2 flying laps, and came out with a nearly identical lap time. So in terms of a simulator or experience, you've got to say that the computer game is pretty incredible. However, the actual physical experience couldn't be more different, and I have to say I absolutely love my time at Brands Hatch. It was so much fun in my car, so exciting, a completely different experience to the one that I had alone in my bedroom. A huge thanks to Max for coming down and helping me. I honestly couldn't have done it without his tuition. Please make sure to go and follow his various social media channels. I'll put all the links to them below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come.